Want to go in game? Okay, nice. Have fun, Melectus. Thanks for saying hi. Oh, I hope you're feeling better, Brutal. It's like I'm trying to store out too much all at once and burnt out. Oh yeah, definitely. I know what you mean. Try burning out is. It's definitely a real struggle. Trying to fight the burnout myself. I'm starting to feel it, honestly. Conventions? Ooh, yeah, conventions have been good. You know, I feel like that's a contribution to this burnout feeling I'm having. Not so much like a creative burnout, but like a mental energy, constant feeling like there's always something I have to do kind of burnout feeling, you know what I mean? Like there's like a big urge in me that wants to keep creating, and I always will, and that's not something that's like fizzling out inside of me. It's more like the weight of all of that. It's like the weight of the amount of stuff I want to do is like making me feel burnt out, you know what I mean? Like it's not a feeling of not having something to do. It's the feeling that there's too much to do, and like almost like I can't take a break. Like I know I should take a break, and I'm trying to take a break, but I just have so much to do. Like I always keep telling myself, can I afford to take this? Can I afford to step away for even a moment? I don't know. The answer is probably yes, but I think I tell myself no. Yeah, that is another thing too. Like I have to do taxes. I have to handle bills. I want to just make whatever pops into my head without having to worry if it's going to make money. That's definitely the main struggle. Like, I want to create these things, but do I have the time to do so? Probably not. The struggle is real. Definitely know the feeling. Also, my allergies are like kicking my ass so hard right now. That's adding to the difficulty of getting things done. Like I even took Allegra to help my allergies, and it's still making me feel very not tired, but I don't know, my eyes are watering. It's hard to, like, it feels like I'm hot. I'm not sick, that I know, but it's just like the pollen and shit. It's making my nose itchy, and then it's making my eyes water. Yeah, I don't know if it's hay fever. I think it's just freaking all the stuff in the air coming at me. Definitely, I know. It's being an adult is hard. Some days I just truly want to be a Toys R Us kid. Why can't we just make that happen? But yeah, hopefully you're able to find some time for a bit of a break. Being an adult is not the easiest sometimes, that's for sure. freezing time would be nice. Oh my gosh. Like, it's actually crazy that it's not more common these days for schools to teach you actual, like, meaningful things that you need to prepare yourself for the real world. Like, they truly need to just, unless you plan on doing something truly with math, I see no reason. To this day, I have no application of algebra in anything that I do in my life. In the last 20 years, since I don't even know when I learned algebra, but like, what the hell do I do algebra? What do I use algebra for? I don't know if it's like maybe subconsciously, it's like helping me with things, but I would much rather have learned to do my taxes in high school. 100%. Yeah, I was like fine at algebra and geometry and calculus, but at the end of the day, I was only good at it because I wanted to get good grades. Little did I know it was like basically a waste of time. In my opinion, it seems very much a waste of time compared to like things we could actually be learning about. Or you know what, something they could teach you, like if you're like in a history class, well, they teach you things about like how outdated the Constitution is. You know, and I don't know, I guess that's a sensitive subject, but I'm just saying that sometimes I feel like priorities are not in order with certain things. Anyways, I think there's a lot of things. We could go all day, honestly, about all the messed up things about the school systems all over the world, particularly the US. But that's a very boring topic. I don't want to bore you guys with that. Stick to fun things to talk about, like art. Hey, Lanella, how are you? Oh yeah, scales are very challenging. They're like, they seem so simple in theory, but scales always give me a tough time. Pesky scales. Okay, this is pretty good tiger pose, I'd say. I'm pretty happy with this. This is gonna be for my tattoo shop, so I'm gonna try to figure out where I want to add the name. Maybe here. S. Hades. I gotta make sure I write everything backwards. S H A D E S E H A D D H A A H A D E S. Hades. Let's see. S E S E D D H S. Sorry. I know I'm a broken record right now. This helps me draw letters backwards. I gotta keep repeating my letters. Okay, H-A, Hades. Hades. Okay. You draw so quick. This is all like, this is like such a loose pose. Hopefully I don't take too long finessing the details. But I truly think it's very important to have, just like outline your, like, I don't even have to flesh out like details. I just need to flesh out the pose, I think, which is like most of the work. It's like, yeah, try to like think of it like a stick figure. And I feel like you will draw faster, or at least get your ideas down faster, like sometimes I think work is better when you just let it loose and let it out on the table. Alright, this next word is a long word. Inquisition. Let's see. Wait, I keep writing. How do I write an N backwards? Like that. And okay. Like that. H. Let's see. N. Inquisition. I-N-Q-U-I-S. Inquisition. Can someone double check that? I-N-Q-U-I-S-I-T-I-O-N. That's correct spelling of Inquisition, right? I'm like 99% sure, but I just, better to triple check it. Inquisition. Yeah. I promise I know how to read. This is just my method of double checking backwards. Okay, let's see. INQUISITION. Okay, cool. Thanks, Brutal. It's doing everything backwards gets a bit challenging sometimes. Okay. So now that we have that, now I can write this backwards. OITIUQ. There's a lot of I's and N's. No, a lot of I's and... Actually, it's the only... There's 4 I's, 2 N's. 4 I's, 2 N's. Oh yeah? That's so funny. The only thing we have... It's not... Our names are not backwards, but I have 4 other siblings. The first letter of me and my siblings spells the word lucky. So for example, Lanny is the L in lucky. And then my brother is U, my other 3 sisters are CKY. My mom says that's not on purpose. I don't know if I believe her. She swears that it was by chance. But sometimes my mom can be like... Sometimes she doesn't tell you the truth about things like that. Not like in a bad way, but just like... Yeah. I mean, if that's... Maybe it is a coincidence. Yeah, I have 4 siblings. Oh, you're 1 of 5, Brutal? That's cool. How many brothers, how many sisters are you? Mark? Eldest. Ah, nice. You're the eldest sibling. It sucks. See, I'm just gonna believe you because I'm the second youngest, so I'm almost the opposite. So I wouldn't know what it feels like to be the oldest. But I'll take your word for it. TISIUQNI. Okay. I think we're about to get a nice fit here. Inquisition. SIUQNI. Oh wait. So Q is like this. Q. N. It's like you have to fight for everything and then everything strolls through getting straight away. I see. That makes sense. Yeah, I feel like the youngest ones get more of the... They get just... I don't know. I feel like my oldest brother, the eldest, and my siblings got it the hardest, and then as they had more and more kids, my parents kind of got more relaxed, I guess. That's just how I see it from me and my siblings. Yeah. Like, I could see that for sure. 5 kids is a lot. Even after 1 kid, I would run out of energy, to be honest. I don't know how my parents or your parents did 5 kids, because that's just insanity in my eyes. So much damn things to take care of. Like, I can barely take care of myself. How do you? Can't even fathom 5 human beings, you know? It's wild. Yeah, what up, Type Ogre? I hear my sister saying this. I'm the youngest of 3. Yeah, I mean, it is nice to have siblings, though. That I will say. That I couldn't imagine not having siblings. Right now, we're sketching my next lino cut Ogre. It's gonna be for a t-shirt. Like a t-shirt I want to sell at conventions, and it's gonna represent the tattoo shop that I work out of. So right now we're just kind of fleshing out ideas. Yep, right onto the fabric. So let's say this is all drawn out and I carve it all, I'll ink it up and I'll literally place it right onto the t-shirt Ogre, and then put it down on this like press that will basically make it like a nice stamp onto the fabric. Yeah, I always cook. Even if I just cook for 1 or 2 people, I cook in the way that I'll have leftovers. Like if I cook dinner, then that's going to be lunch next day, and maybe dinner again the next day. Something that can like last for like 2 days at least, you know, so I can get multiple meals out of it, and that ultimately helps me save money when I cook in bulk. Okay, let's see. Where are my Sharpies? I think we can start having a little finalization of this. I got all brand new Sharpies, which is nice. Yeah, quick meal is nice. Like, for example, we didn't do much craziness yesterday because of the holiday, but we just had like a small amount of friends come over, and I did some big bulk cooking, and then all the leftovers I had for lunch, and I'll probably just eat it again for dinner tonight. That's how much leftovers we have, which is always nice. Like, cooking is fun, but cooking every day is, I think, for me personally, it's very tiring, you know what I mean? So that's specific, not only to save money, but the idea of that I can just heat something up in the microwave if I need to, like a leftover is nice. Some days I definitely don't want to cook, and I definitely don't want to do the dishes. It's a lot. Three or 4 days. Gotcha. Huh. Freeze drying software. What does everyone use these days? Wasn't there like a free drawing app that began with a K or something like that? This is like a few years ago, but I don't do too much digital drawing anymore to know what's available these days. Yeah, bulk cooking for the win. 100% agree. Yeah. Hey, Dana, how are you? Welcome. Krita, that's it. Is Krita free? That was what I was thinking of. I'd say, no, I'm just kidding. This is why I'm not a parent, but I'm jokingly saying this, but if they don't like leftovers, then they can starve. Joke. Just a joke. I don't have kids, so what do I know? In my world, if I had kids, that's what I'd be like. You don't like leftovers, and no food for you. Maybe I'm saying that because I feel like that's what my mom would say to me. Like, my way or the highway. You said that? Okay. Nice. Sweet. We did it, guys. We put our minds together. Yeah, I don't know why, but I knew it started with a K. Nice. Well, thank you, Dana, for figuring it out for us. Yeah, Krita, or I guess I'm just gonna go with my gut of what I said, and I said Krita. I'd be curious who says Krita and who says Krita, but I'm definitely team Krita. Although there's like Rita, and I say Rita like Rita, not Rita. So I wonder why did I say Krita and not Krita. Anyways, weird speculation I have. Weird and random speculation that probably doesn't matter at all. My boys can make their own sandwiches, so if they really hate it, I tell them to fend for themselves. You know, that's what I say, not with my kids, but sometimes with my fiance. What I don't say fend for themselves. I say some nights when it's like a late stream, that's like over dinner time, or like she comes back from the gym later and I'm streaming, I'll use the word free for all. Like I'll say dinner is free for all, which means everyone fend for themselves. Whether that be cooking for yourself or takeout for yourself. Like one or two nights a week, it's a free-for-all night, is what we call it. We were talking about the drawing tablet, and I got the Cintiq, but I'm a bit stupid. Oh, gotcha. No, I know exactly what you mean, Melictos. Yeah, Huion, Huion, I think is like the alternative to Cintiqs, or alternative to Wacom's. At least that's the alternative brand that I know. But again, I don't do too much digital drawing to know about much of that. Yeah, they're super expensive. So yeah, I'm definitely not judging you. I've done it many times where I've done impulse buys and then I was like, okay, why the hell did I buy this? Oh, nice. Yeah, I feel like it's almost like it's the same thing with like Apple products. You know, like Apple, as beautiful and as popular as they are, I think there are actually a lot of alternatives to like Apple, obviously, like Androids and such. So I think it's just, you know, it's like, I think it's not just computers. I think it's anything like mattresses. Let's say all the craze of mattresses. I think the company that started it all was Casper, and now there's so many like knockoffs. A lot of people probably buy Casper. It's probably the most expensive, mostly because of the name these days. But I bet like the quality of other knockoff mattresses are like, now that they copied Casper's business model, I feel like there's like comparable mattresses. You know what I mean? I don't know if that was a good example, but that's my example of like Wacom. I think there's like totally acceptable alternatives. Anyways, that's my second random rant of the day. Kind of want to turn this tail to a snake and a random change of design. Yo, Kima, how are ya? Yeah, I had a tiny Wacom that I like got off Craigslist, and I used it maybe 10 times. I've just learned that for me personally, I'm just not a digital. Besides my Apple tablet, I'm definitely no digital artist or digital painter. Like, I very much am more attracted to like more tactile art, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not trying to knock on digital art at all, but like when it comes to painting, I'd much rather paint on a canvas and like feel the paint, smell the paint, you know what I mean? Like like the struggle of mixing colors in real life instead of like an undo. I think digital is very extremely useful, and I use it. I'm just saying from my own personal like experience. That's how I see it. Gotcha. Smell the Sharpies. Yeah. So we're gonna take this Sharpie soon and start finalizing this t-shirt. Trying to figure out what I want here. Maybe like a butterfly. Because I did on my big block, I kind of did a butterfly here too. So I think we're gonna add a butterfly here as well. No, this is going to be, actually this is more personal than commission. This is going to be my next t-shirt design. Specifically with the tattoo shop I work out of. So the idea is that I'll have a bunch of these shirts at the tattoo shop that people can buy. And also when I go to tattoo conventions, underneath the tattoo banner or the tattoo name of my shop that I work at, it'll be a t-shirt that I can sell at conventions as well. I think ultimately all of the artists at the tattoo shop, we all want to do our own design, and then that way there's like 7 t-shirt designs of all the artists underneath the Hades Inquisition name. Yeah, it's a very interesting tattoo shop name. Like, it's not Hades Inquisition Tattoo, it's not Hades Inquisition Studio, it's just Hades Inquisition. So sometimes people get very confused, which is like, I guess it can be a good thing or a bad thing. But once you know kind of thing. Sounds like a D&D group. You know, I've been watching, I don't know if anyone watches Stranger Things, but we just rewatched 3 of the seasons. And not that it's like, not that the only relevance to D&D is that some of the characters played D&D because it's like in the 80s. Which I guess is around when like D&D was like getting big. Ooh, yeah. We're gonna start watching we just finished season 3 last night, and we're gonna watch some of season 4 later tonight. No spoilers, which I know you guys know. I'm just saying, it's hard on the internet. A lot of people are like, it's hard not to come across a spoiler on the internet. Okay. Hey, Hero how are you? Yo, what up, Artemis? Yes. It is season 4 Stranger Things. And to answer your question, no, I have not watched Avatar. I'm just kidding. Just in case you were thinking it. I have not watched Avatar yet. How's it going, Artemis? Too scary? I heard that's one thing I did hear. Season 4 of Stranger Things is more like thriller-ish. Obi-Wan. I forgot about Obi-Wan. I'm actually kind of like really excited for the Obi-Wan series. And aren't they doing the Obi-Wan series like the first half is part 1 and then part 2 will be released later? And apparently like part 2 of Obi-Wan is going to be like much longer episodes, like almost like film length episodes. Shame. Hey, Sleepy, we're drawing another tiger design. So I don't know if anyone remembers, but this is the woodcut I did a while ago, maybe a few months ago, and we turned this woodcut into a convention banner. So that's all done with. That's all printed. But I kind of want because my Chinese zodiac is a tiger, so it's definitely my favorite animal. So I think for me, a lot of times I'm drawn to the tiger when it comes to personal designs, especially like more like I think of it like almost like branding. For me, I want the tiger to represent me in my image of brand, if that makes sense. So this was a banner, and now I want to do another tiger, but as like a tattoo shop t-shirt, but also still represent me, you know. Last convention was very, very, very good. I was in Kansas City. That's why I think my last stream was like almost 2 weeks ago, which is very crazy, I think. But I'm glad I was able to. I was getting worried that I was like absent for too long from Twitch, so I definitely wanted to get some more streams in. So my next convention is not until like second weekend of next month, or June, which I guess is not like too far off. It's like in 2 weeks. So I'm definitely want to get these t-shirts way in advance. But I'll be in my next convention will be Charlotte, North Carolina. Yeah, tigers are sick. How can you not like a tiger? Tigers are the best. The best. Stranger Things season 4 has a really. So is it? I guess without spoilers, is it like actually scary? Or is it true? Is it? Because I will admit I really don't like horror, like jump in your face, scary stuff. Like, I don't know. Will I be able to handle season 4 Stranger Things? I'm not good with scary stuff. More disturbing. Okay. I guess I'll. I mean, I've watched all. It just seems interesting that they would go. It seems like they made a huge jump. Graphic violence. Okay. No, I think oxes are very cool. I think the whole Chinese zodiac, even like the rat, for example, is cool. I think you can definitely make a cool ox. You want to see, Kima, you want to see this piece of art that my favorite tattoo artist did, and there's an ox in it, and I'll show you how cool an ox can be. Let me bring it. So this is not my work I'm about to show you. This is my favorite tattoo artist. This is a print that he did. So this is not my work. Just want to make sure that's clear. Like, I don't know, something about this ox just seems so cool to me. I mean, obviously there's a Grim Reaper with it, but just overall it's like a very cool, like the ox is like almost like a ghost like ox or something. And I almost see it like the ox as a ghost. Yeah. Pretty cool. This is this is not block printed. Pretty sure this is a screen printed. Yeah, I think it's more like, in my eyes, I think I see the ox as like resting, and they're both like, it's just like a darker style ox. I don't know. I don't think it's like meant. I never thought about it like that. Like the ox is being like restrained. I almost saw the ox as like a pet, a pet of the yeah, like a mount for the Grim Reaper. I don't know. I guess, you know, I think it's everyone's interpretation is fair. But when I look at this, I look at them as like equals. That's how I see it. Oh, incoming, Mr. Boo. Okay, so Mr. Boo's here. I'm gonna clean up my room real fast so he doesn't get into anything. Let's puppy-proof the room. Oh, he loves to chew things up. So it's very important we gotta puppy-proof it. The only thing he gets access to down here that he jumps up on is this couch. And sometimes he gets in this chair. So yeah, he will try to climb on things to get access to things that he should not. Ah, Mr. Boo! Mr. Boo! Like, they're just now. Mr. Boo! Look! Mr. Boo! He found... My washing machine is right next to me. I just did laundry. I have clean clothes that I need to put away. One of the socks fell out. So yeah, he's already he's on the hunt for things to chew. Definitely, this is also another thing he likes to try to get is dryer lint or dryer sheets. Mr. Boo, leave it, leave it. He's a handful. He found out. The thing is, he doesn't chew socks. He literally just swallows socks whole, and then he eventually poops out the sock. Breathtaking. My hair actually. So a little over a month ago, I got a perm. I permed my hair, like a very casual perm. Like not more wavy perm than curly. So yeah, this is my hair, like with a little bit of some curls pumped into the. I don't know what they use, but I'm actually. I don't know how perms work, but it's pretty cool. Whenever I shower, my hair is like extra wavy. Yeah, he just like a mouse, just swallows it whole. Thanks, dude. Breathtaking. I'll take it. Absolutely breathtaking. What to do? I'm quite happy with the hair, for sure. Mr. Boo, you better not be getting into any trouble. What you doing, Mr. Boo? How do you transfer that onto a woodblock or linoleum? So actually, I'm drawing straight onto the linoleum right now, Kima. So I always just draw. I've always drawn straight on for the most part. 95% of the time, I draw straight onto the wood or linoleum. I'm not a fan of transfers, and I'm not a fan. It's almost like I'm too lazy. Although, like, maybe in hindsight, it might be easier in the long run to do a design and then transfer it. But for whatever reason, all my life that I've been doing this, like the last 15 years at least. Yeah, I think it's about 15 years I've been doing relief printing. I've always drawn straight on. I don't know why. Like, I don't think for me, it's easier. But I don't think it's easier. I think, like, everyone has their own methods of how they like to do things. Why I chose this and still stick to it, I'm not quite sure, to be honest. I think it just it feels like same thing with like tattooing on someone's body. Sometimes I like to draw straight onto the body because you just kind of get a flow that kind of just makes sense in my head. Yeah. If I draw, that's why I'm like haven't drawn with my Sharpie quite yet, because I don't want to. I mean, obviously nothing's permanent until I carve it, but with a Sharpie it becomes harder and harder to, like, the more and more I try to edit it, the more Sharpie marks I make, and then the more messy it gets, and then I start to lose the details of when I get to the carving stage. So I'm trying to be more mindful with my Sharpie stage. And that's why my pencil sketch is a bit messier than normal. No, not messier than normal. It's always this messy. But I'm taking my sweet time before I commit to anything Sharpie related, because Sharpie is more permanent, I suppose. Yeah. I'm sketching very light, but it definitely will not have any zero effect on the printing, that's for sure. And if it is like whatever it is scratching it, then I just see that as like texture in the ultimate form of the printing. But I'm 99% sure there's no way up. Yeah, unless you're like digging in somehow with a pencil, I don't think there's any way that you're gonna get any actual marks when you print due to the pencil being too like scratchy. I think this is quite, although it's rubber, it's pretty like hard linoleum rubber. It's super easy on software, so I had to transfer. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I think the only wood I used is MDF wood. But I could definitely see that on a soft wood for sure. But I've always drawn straight onto MDF as well. But I could see that for like a very soft wood. I could definitely see that happening. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. Balsa. Oh yeah, balsa. That's super soft. I could definitely see it happening with balsa for sure. I think the only difficult thing when you draw straight on is you need to be confident in your decisions, because the more and more, if I get too indecisive with my mark making, this is gonna be, it's gonna be hard to decipher what and what not to carve in the next stage. So I need to be loose, but not be like, I need to still make good conscious decisions, I think. Waiting for husband to get home. We're gonna watch. Ah. You know, I never really got into the Fantastic Beasts. It always looks really fun, though. Like, they look like fun movies. I'm guessing they're like more adult versions of Harry Potter. I know it's in the Harry Potter world. They seem like they're more adult-oriented, I guess. I was also gonna say though that I have seen like the first one, and I remember that was quite boring. I will say. I didn't want to say that because I didn't know if you were like a huge Fantastic Beasts fan, but now that you say that, then I feel like I can say it without offending you that I thought the Fantastic Beasts compared to the Harry Potter were not as entertaining, I guess. Okay, you agree. Good. I just didn't want to be like put a damper or something on the movie. Like, oh yeah, Fantastic Beasts sucks. Yo, Cecily, how are you? Oh yeah, you know how spicy we get. Nice and spicy. How you doing, Seth? Spicy kitty night. Spicy kitty night. Nice. Glad to hear it. You know what movie we just saw in theaters? Top Gun Maverick is so damn good. And that's saying something because Top Gun, I know people think Top Gun is a classic. It's like a Tom Cruise classic, but I thought the original Top Gun was so damn boring. But the new Top Gun is like, it's a nice tribute to the original. Oh, you didn't like Top Gun? What's which? Oh, are you talking about Norseman is like which? Yeah, I haven't seen Norseman yet. I'm gonna wait till I download it myself. It didn't look like a movie I wanted to pay for in theaters. Northman. Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. I wasn't sure if you meant you saw Top Gun and you didn't like it, which is fair. If you didn't like it, then that's everyone's. We all are entitled to our own opinion. But I think you haven't seen the new Top Gun, right? I think you would like it. I don't know what you would like and don't like, but you're not a Tom Cruise fan? Okay. I actually don't like Tom Cruise either. So yeah, I went into the movie with like the lowest of expectations because I'm definitely not a Tom Cruise fan at all. But I can definitely understand what you mean. Like, I don't. He doesn't seem very a very trusting person. Also, I remember, didn't this like video come out where he was like yelling, like during COVID, he was like yelling at the crew. Something like he like freaked out on them. Yeah, I always try to go in with like very low expectations. No, yeah, I'm definitely no Tom Cruise fan. That I can safely say. Ah, you got Critter? Nice. That's good, Kimma, because maybe this one could be the one that really redeems itself. Nice. Good luck, Malactos. Godspeed. I've heard a lot of good things about Krita in the past. Like, it's a good free alternative. Especially because it is free, it's hard to have too many complaints, I'd imagine. But I have zero experience with Krita. I just know I've seen a lot of people use it in the past. I mean, that's true. You're not wrong about that. Yeah, I don't do much. I mean, I do like more stencil making in my on my iPad and Procreate, but I haven't done much digital art or painting. And I think I have. I feel like the Procreate is pretty user friendly. And I think it has pretty high reviews, better reviews than negative reviews, more positive reviews than negative. can do, once I do Sharpie, I can also take like a white color pencil and draw edits and stuff. So as permanent as Sharpie is, I can still like kind of go backwards-ish. Have you ever like gone to the Sharpie? I never ever start over. That's my one rule. There's been times when which is, I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing, well, I'll just go through with the project and then just carve it all and then hate it all and then that's it. It's just gone. But this is a scenario where it is getting a bit messier, and this is still like, as much as it's permanent, I think there's a lot of things that will change, that I'm just gonna make that decision in real time as I start carving. But never have I been like, once I'm in it kind of thing. For me, there's no going back now. I'm committing to this piece fully. And I kind of just make those edits while carving is when the edits come in. Nice, Birtle. Get it. Let's find a paintbrush that is kinda half scales. Oh, nice. Is it pretty easy to use, like application wise? Opticon. I made it work for what required. Gotcha. Nice. Nice. Was it already in Procreate, or was it something you had to download, like a free or paid brush set? Okay. Nice. It's always good when it's free. Ah, nice. Abstract. Okay. Yeah, I need to explore my Procreate more. Dude, I love AirDrop, but I don't know why sometimes it bugs out. Like, I'll sometimes be able to AirDrop to my iMac, and other times it's not finding my AirDrop. And I know it's like, I know all the settings are fine. I know Bluetooth is on. I know they're on the same Wi-Fi network, all of that. Like, just sometimes it just disappears, and you have to like. Same thing with my iPad. I have to like reset every time. Like at a tattoo convention, for example, there's a printing station where you can AirDrop to the printer area, and they print out for you. And it always works, except it only always works if I restart my iPad every time before I come back. Like if I have an image and I AirDrop it, it prints out. And then an hour later, I have a new image to print out. I come back with another AirDrop, and it's not showing up. So then I gotta reset my iPad, and then it's there again. So it's like, things like that, it's so annoying. Yeah, it's just like, damn. How, like now I know the system to make it work, but it's just annoying all the same, you know? Like, because it's such a waste of time. Like, so just the inconvenience of it all is just quite annoying, is all. I mean, I know there's bigger issues in the world, but sometimes that's just so annoying. And I just want my damn print when it's ready, when it should be ready. I think this is gonna be a pretty cool shirt. Yo, Andrasky, what up, dude? What up, ho? How's it going? Yo, Kong Kong, how are ya? How the hell? Boo, what are you doing? Okay, that's fine. he doing? We call that when he rolls around, we call that the wah-wahs. He's got the wah-wahs. Where he goes, wow, wow, wow. Psh, get away here. Get out of here, Mr. Boo. You're out. Lanny Ho is in. Boo, Mr. Boo is out. I'm just kidding. I can never get rid of Mr. Boo. In fact, I'm pretty sure everyone here would rather see Mr. Boo than see me. I get it. Trust me, I get it. Okay, I'm actually feeling this shirt. Alright, so if anyone doesn't know, this is we're in the works of a shirt design. So we're just fleshing it out now. God damn it, Laserhawk. Fuck off. Stupid Laserhawk. Big jerk. Bot killer. I kill bots for a living. Bots beware. I'll fucks you up. good, looking good. I don't even know what you just did, Tomcat, but I'm gonna assume it's a good thing. So how's it going, Tomcat? Mean and lean. Posting my drawing for this giveaway makes me hate. Oh my gosh. I hate Instagram. Truly, I do. I know what you mean. It's like Instagram hates artists. It's a fact. It's not a if or it's just it's like clearly they hate artists. They don't even try to hide it. It's so sad. Fook Instagram. Fookum. Definitely need a better option, but who's gonna be the one to do it? Yeah, why is always the damn rich people who are in control of everything? Tear them down. It's the world we live in, unfortunately. I feel like I should have my name in here somewhere too. Let's do this. Oh fuck. This needs to be backwards. L-H-H-O. Backwards. Gotta be backwards. Hopefully I remember that. Backwards. Okay, I think this is ready to carve. Hades, H-A-D-E-S, Inquisition. Kaylee! Hey, how are you? It's going good. Just finished this little drawing. Almost finished. New shirt design. Yeah, this is this is almost like a continuation of the banner. Another tiger. Another tiger, but this time it'll be t-shirt form. So we're gonna hopefully, and this is underneath the tattoo shop name. So it's almost like a tattoo shop t-shirt by me. So it's like my shirt of the tattoo shop. That makes sense. Okay, let's give this a stain. Good old Mr. Boo. Alright, let's take a little time lapse of me staining this. Ignore that, it's going to be in the middle of the camera for a bit while I stain this. Do I want to do a time lapse, or do I want to? No, we're not gonna do a time lapse. We're gonna do something. We're gonna try something new. Let's see. You like this? It's like, what the heck? It's not my most sophisticated of setups, but it works. My idea is, normally I would take a time lapse of things like this, but I'm going to try this new thing where I'm going to take this video in like a ASMR kind of vibe. So for example, let's try to use that as a sound maybe to start the video. Okay, let's That's one sound. Then we have the painting already as a sound. Let's get some more footage of that. Okay. I think that's good for now. Next series of ASMR will be me carving. Say that again, Brutal. How is it? It's already 6:30. I definitely need 10 more hours in a day. At least 10 hours. What is that again? Yeah, I'm so bad with military time. Oh, okay. Damn. You have like you have about 6 hours to go. No, less than 7. You're gonna go to bed soon, you think? Or are you having a hard time getting to bed? I've been not getting all the best sleep lately either. Particularly because of my dogs. They've been like really getting up early. And then I can't get back to sleep. Aiming for midnight? Gotcha.
Lanny Evil Red Paint. Lanny Evil.
Hey. Salad. Thanks for the Maya's Minion Blood Red 16 months. Holy crap. Subscription. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here as always. Hope you've been well. Just getting this new shirt lino ready to get carved. I think in a few moments here we'll let this bad boy dry and then we'll just start carving at it. gotcha. Anxiety will do that for sure. Yeah. Okay, ready? This is it. Good to go. All done. Easy. Although, you know, I have been thinking of doing more work where I want to do multi-layer blocks, but like I'll do let's say I carve this and this key image will be black, key block will be black. I was thinking of doing shapes, not that I wouldn't have to carve out, just like triangles and weird trapezoids, things like that, or like squigglies, and printing them as like a transparent fluorescent ink, either on top or behind the black. I think on top of the black to have a cool layer. I need to experiment. I've only ever done it once, and it was like really, really cool. It's the only print I have of it is in my room upstairs, so I don't think anyone has ever really seen it. But I really like the look of it, and I need to really explore more color. I think like I'm in this like safe black ink white shirt bubble, or like black ink whatever kind of color paper comfort zone, and I feel like I need to really like step outside of that comfort zone and experiment more with some fun ideas. That's something I'm gonna have to think more about. I don't know if it's gonna be for this specifically, but yeah. Also, this shirt's gonna be a two-sided shirt, where this is gonna be the back design, and then I'm gonna, just like the owl shirt I did, I want to design a little emblem. I'm thinking, I gotta think about what that would be though. I don't know if I wanted to say my logo, LH emblem, or do I want it to say something else? Hey, map this dungeon. What up? Thank you for the raid. I'm excited for this. I think it will be pretty epic. I'm prepared. I'm already prepared, Kawitas. Thank you guys for coming on in with map. Hope you had a great stream. Man, is anyone else getting beat up by allergies? My eyes are like so itchy and burning.